Hi, I'm Drew. Welcome to the Beggars Woodshop video podcast for this May of 2021. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You are most welcome. Thank you for joining me here, and thank you for inviting me into your homes or laps or wherever you happen to be viewing this, or however you happen to be viewing this. It's May 1st. Happy May Day. There's actually a song I'd like to sing here, but copyright. So I'll just go. Okay, if you're very curious what I'm singing, if you know anything about King Arthur, and Guinevere, and the Legends of Camelot, and any film and stage adaptations of such stories, you might be able to find the song. Okay, let's also get the obvious out of the way. I'm not recording this way I want to record it, with a microphone and syncing the computer and the good intro. That's because there's been a lot of chaos going on around here, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen. Termites. Yeah, they have to tend to my place for termites. It's insanity. Plus, the owner is going to sell the place. That's mostly why the termite job is getting done. So a lot of chaos has been going on, and I had a brief moment just where I could record this. Just real brief moment, real quick here. On a Sunday. I normally do this on a Monday. I was thinking of doing this on like a Wednesday from the park. I'd have the camera carried around with me, but then I realized, oh wait, I've got an opportunity right now. So I quickly just set up the camera right here. I've got a few minutes before I have to go and take care of more things. Okay. Okay, I apologize if the volume is a little too high. I'm looking at the thing right here on the display, and it looks like it's pretty high up. So I apologize if it's a little too loud. I hope it's not. I'll test it before I upload it and see what happens, and then I can put a little warning about that. I want to talk about something I discovered recently. I was just fooling around on Thingiverse. It started with me looking up one thing from an old project to getting onto Thingiverse, and then just kind of cruising around on Thingiverse. And I like Thingiverse. I can't print anything, but it's still kind of neat. And that's when I found it. Just for fun, I typed in camera gimbals. Just for fun, see what you can do with Steadicam work. And I find something that I just went, this is just totally awesome! Oh, wow. This is a completely, at least, or 80% I should say. Sorry, it's allergy season, I'm going nuts here. But, I'm not sneezing and everything, but boy, is it one hell of a stuffy nose. But this item I found, at least 80% 3D printed motion control camera rig. Now, for those who don't know, motion control is basically the idea of you make a camera pass, and then a computer is attached to that camera, and it will remember the pass, the movement of that camera, and it can be repeated again and again and again. There was a minor version of it made for 2001: A Space Odyssey. Unfortunately, it wasn't dynamic movement. So in the late 1970s, a young filmmaker founded a special effects company and made a little film called Star Wars. Okay, I'm a big fan. I'm not gonna act like it's some little what's this some film called Star Wars. And invented his company, Industrial Light and Magic, invented the Dextraflex camera, which is credited as the first motion control camera rig. So finding this 3D printed version is just huge for me. And I sent this to Adam Savage. I did. I emailed the information to the people that tested. Unfortunately, I haven't heard back, but I know, and it's going to take a while to get through emails. I wanted to send it to him on Twitter, get it to him directly. Unfortunately, Twitter won't let me create the Beggars Woodshop Twitter account, and it's annoying. I keep getting the same message. You know, it's like I type in everything, get the key that they want me to have, and it asks for a password. So I type in a password, and then it says, an error has occurred. Please try again later. I try again later, I get the same message. I don't know. I'll fiddle with that later. But I sent this off to Adam Savage because it's back to his Industrial Light and Magic days. I love Industrial Light and Magic. Love a lot of the work they do. And for me, I'd love to have this camera rig. Why? The answer is simple. If I have that camera rig, it's going to make it a lot easier to shoot solo and get a little bit more movement with the camera. You know, yeah, I can add a little movement in post, but the problem with that is perspective. When you zoom in on an image in post or pan with an image in post, you don't see the shift. Like if I move like this, you can just see a shift in how much of my face you can see, how much of my whole head you can see. With this 3D print rig and the Arduino and what's the other electronic component? Yeah, it would be really neat. If the budget permitted, I'd send the 3D printed parts out. But I think I'm better off with having a friend who has a 3D printer who could help me out, and that's, as far as I know, that doesn't, nobody I know personally has one, and right now I don't think it'd be real much of a good idea to bother people about that. But I'm gonna leave a link below for that. I'll link to the YouTube page that came with this, with everything. Now, the gentleman who made it, he's in Southern California. He hasn't put out the full construction video. This is because of his work. I don't know exactly what he does, but it's something in fire or medical or something like that, because there are shots where you can see some kind of vehicle in the background that gives that idea, unless it's something else entirely. I could be wrong. But oh wow, I'd love to have that rig, and for fun, I'd probably shoot a few miniature spaceships just to say, hey, I did it too. Oh man, that, you know, that film project my friend Alan and I made years ago, that would have been perfect for it. The Never-Ending Project. Yeah, that's another ramble for another time. Okay, I'm rambling. I can tell I'm rambling. Okay, or at least I'm starting to ramble. Better stop myself. Okay, so yeah. Well, the GoFundMe, still looking for supporters of that. It's empty. Link below. The motion control camera rig, link below. Our next podcast comes out, of course, the beginning of the first Saturday in June, which is what? I can't tell. The calendar's right up there, but I can't see the text for next month. It's so puny. Okay. But yeah, that's all coming up, and stay safe, of course, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This termite mess will be over with this week, so thank goodness, but hopefully we'll be able to find a place as well. So we'll at least be allowed to stay here a little while longer till we can find a better place, and hopefully I will see you next time right here on the Beggars Woodshop.